It was a political protest with shock value, the likes of which has never been seen on French TV news. A group of young people stormed a mosque in the city of Poitiers, going to the roof and unfurling a banner calling for a national referendum on Muslim immigration. The banner included the number 732, the year Charles Martel defeated the Islamic invasion in Poitiers. The group calls itself Génération Identitaire, or Generation Identity, and they say they are at war with the 68ers, the baby boomers who run France, for wrecking their future with multicultural policies that some fear are turning France into a Muslim nation. They released this video called A Declaration of War.
Nous sommes la génération identitaire.
Nous sommes la génération de la fracture ethnique, de la faillite totale du vivre ensemble, du métissage imposé.
Notre village et l'humanité, notre famille.
Nous avons découvert que nous avions des racines, des ancêtres et donc...
Their rhetoric sounds racist, but they say they do not believe in racial superiority or racial stereotypes. They fear losing France to Muslim immigrants from Africa. I talked with a leader of the group in the southern French city of Toulon.
It's not about hate of other people, it's about heritage. It's about loving our people and our land, and we fight for this.
Génération Identitaire is a symptom of a nation that is coming unglued. It is an unintended but predictable byproduct of a failed multiculturalism, which instead of creating a melting pot, has created ethnic tribalism and dangerous no-go zones, euphemistically called sensitive urban zones by the government.
Assimilation is now impossible in France. It was possible when immigrants came from European countries because they are like us ethnically, they are like us culturally.
The French Republic, which is supposed to be strictly secular, has actively helped Muslims build mosques and spread Sharia law. Polls show most French are alarmed about it. Renaud Camus, one of France's leading writers, says flatly that France is being colonized by Muslim immigrants with the help of the government and the media. He calls it the Great Replacement.
Well, the Great Replacement is very simple. You have one people in a country, and in the space of one generation, you have a different people.
France is being colonized.
Yes. Yes.
Camus accuses the French media of covering up the situation in the name of political correctness, essentially telling the French that the Islamization they see happening with their own eyes is not happening.
Television is saying every day, and school is saying every day, that what is happening is not happening, that it is all in your head, that it is an optical illusion. Practically every week, Catholic churches are attacked, and people receive stones in a very old Muslim tradition. So they say, no, this is not happening, or it's not important. Or if they can't deny that it has happened, they say that this is a result of racism.
Génération Identitaire is also upset that their future has been looted by the baby boomers' out-of-control spending.
Comme la génération de la double peine, condamnée à renflouer un système social trop généreux avec les autres pour continuer à l'être avec les nôtres.
Génération Identitaire member Aurélie says she's angry with baby boomers who have left a mess to her generation.
Because they had everything. They had the cool job, they had the, it was easy at the time to buy a flat or house. Their children was secure, and they take everything from us.
And she too no longer believes in cultural assimilation.
We can't live together because we don't have the same way of life, we don't have the same values. We have nothing in common, nothing.
Many believe France is on a trajectory toward more social conflict over immigration and perhaps someday civil war.
The political elite has to understand that it's a fight to the death because it's a matter of survival.
And it seems likely that groups based on ethnic identity, like Génération Identitaire, will continue to attract more and more followers. Dale Hurd, CBN News, in Toulon, France.